in the lush green forest, there lived a happy family of golden bears, Father Bear, Mother Bear, and their adorable cub. Each day was filled with laughter and warm hugs. However, that happiness did not last long. One day, Father Bear suddenly changed. He became cold and distant toward his wife and child. Mother Bear tried her best to hold the family together, but all her efforts seemed to be in vain. The cub could only watch his parents argue, not understanding what was happening. Then, on a fateful morning, Father Bear took the family on a picnic atop a high cliff. They ate and laughed together, but while walking along the edge of the dangerous cliff, he suddenly pushed Mother Bear into the deep abyss. The cub screamed in horror, but Father Bear coldly dragged him away. From that moment on, the cub's life completely changed. Not long after, Father Bear brought home a young and beautiful bear. She became the cub's stepmother. At first, she pretended to be kind and caring, but little by little, her true nature was revealed. She treated the cub cruelly, forcing him to work all day without giving him enough food.
Help me!
Every night, the cub cried silently, longing for his mother. He could not understand why life had become so unbearable. He tried to do everything well, hoping to earn the love of his father and stepmother. But it was useless. Day by day, the cub grew weaker and more sorrowful.
Oh, God.
One stormy night, Father Bear and the stepmother decided to throw the cub out of the house. They said he was just a burden and they no longer wanted to raise him. The cub begged his father not to abandon him, but Father Bear turned away coldly. The stepmother shoved him out the door without mercy. Shivering from the cold and starving, the cub wandered aimlessly in the dark night. He did not know where to go or how to survive. Tears mixed with the rain as he felt more desperate and lonely than ever before. He kept walking until he collapsed by the roadside, exhausted. Fortunately, a kind old bear happened to pass by and discovered the little cub. The old bear gently asked about the cub's heartbreaking story, listened with compassion, held him in his arms, comforted him, and promised to care for him as his own child. He took the cub home and looked after him with great kindness. The cub was so moved that tears filled his eyes. For the first time in many months, he felt loved and safe. The old bear lived alone in a small, cozy house. He raised the cub as if he were his own son. He taught him how to trade, gather honey, and survive in the forest. Little by little, the cub's sadness faded away. He began to smile and feel happy again. The old bear also found his life more meaningful with the cub by his side. He was no longer lonely. With each passing day, the bond between them grew stronger. Together, they shared moments of joy and sorrow, and overcame challenges side by side. But